Big up everybody we're checking. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now comment agree if you agree with the Auditor General. The Auditor General has called out the Prime Minister, saying the government is wasting taxpayers' money on these various social programs which have overlapping functions and little to no coordination. By way of example, the Auditor General noted that the Poor Relief Program, the Social Housing Program, the New Social Housing Program, and the Constituency Development Fund all provided, to some extent, the same type of benefits. The Prime Minister has called these accusations baseless. May I make on one and they will contain the reasoning. Look and listen.
Speaking directly for the new social housing program, which has been unfairly, unreasonably, and baselessly concluded as a duplication, which is, I will reserve my comment, that there is a committee comprised not only of members from the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, but there are persons from HEART, persons from other entities who all come together to look at the case. And in that expanded overview committee, they are able to not just say what other benefits persons should get, but if this person has already benefited or should they benefit. So that's one, the very robust system of checking beneficiaries. But the government has also invested heavily in establishing what is called the National Identification System, the NIDS. And with the NIDS, once you are registered, we will be able to determine whether or not you are a multiple beneficiary. And that is why we are investing in these programs, so that we can improve accountability. So from the point of view of the beneficiary being able to access multiple windows, yes, there could be persons accessing multiple windows, but is that a duplication? Not necessarily so. Then there is the issue of doing double work. Is the work of the new social housing program the same as the CDF, and is it the same as what the Ministry of Local Government? And the answer is no. The new social housing program has a different mandate from that of the CDF, from that of the Ministry of Local Government. The new social housing program is carefully designed.
Now, the Auditor General is basically saying the Prime Minister has not been doing what the Prime Minister should be doing. And while, as I said, the Prime Minister are calling these accusations baseless, he did acknowledge the need for better management systems in governance to ensure proper distribution of resources. And we agree with that. But it also means I agree with the Auditor General, and that for the 8 years, or for the 2 terms that his government has been in power, he has not found a way to create better management systems in governance to ensure proper distribution of resources. That's why we hear people are saying, while the government continues to say the economy is doing great, and this is the best the economy has ever done, the people are saying, why is cost of living so high? Why when them go to a supermarket, them still can't afford to buy the things them want to buy? And that's simply because that, just like what the government has said, better management of systems, or better management systems to distribute the resources amongst the people. Of course, millions of dollars depend on the Jamaican island, but only a few people see it. Remember, the latest things them we see overseas, you see it on the Jamaican island. Months after we see rappers and, people are drive the cyber trucks in North America. Of course, cyber trucks were being driven on the Jamaican island. Remember, wealthy Americans also have homes and properties and business on the Jamaican island. You have Jamaican people who are well off. As well, some people that say rich. But for decades now, the people are saying that the government has not created a way for ordinary Jamaicans to thrive, and not even say just become rich, but be in a situation where they can take care of them family, buy what they need. Cost of living high because wages low, but parliamentarians get a high increase in their wages. That's something the people now go forget. Now the Auditor General say, where housing is concerned and the housing programs are concerned, when them audit the Prime Minister, them realize say, majority of these relief programs and social housing programs and constituency development funds are actually the very same thing. So nothing has been created. Nothing innovative. Nothing new. And this is all being revealed now when the Prime Minister seeks a third term. So basically the Auditor General has said it will be a third term of more of this. More of these type of programs. And this is the Prime Minister's ministry. This is one that him directly responsible. This is not one of them scenarios where the Prime Minister have to defend another member of his party, another minister of his cabinet. And because him do that for so much years now, against him credibility, now at that point now where him can both defend all of them other ministers and defend himself. Now him find himself after defend the entire administration. And with the amount of resignation recently, and with the economy being one of the main focus of the Prime Minister's administration, and the architect gonna work for the IMF. Think about it, you know? The government always talk about the economy, the economy, the economy. The Prime Minister was not the Minister of Finance. And the Minister of Finance where did they when them say the economy are the good. Him gonna work for the people and lend country money. And that's the thing that him get promoted to a higher level in left politics. So the crown jewel, as the mother say, of the government or of this administration was the economy. Well, else them could have boast man and say them do. And when them say the economy are the good, people always say that's something where, and that's something you can just look upon and see. And like you can open your window and say, yes, based upon outside, look, the economy are the good. And that's something you can also identify that way there. So as something them could always say, yes, it'll go on, and the voting Jamaicans wouldn't can tell them, say, yo, it goes or it no goes so. And some people that say, yo, for them I say the economy I do so well, we make a dozen bananas still a go up. We make it there the price right there right now. But what the people are also pointing out to is that the administration, while focusing on the economy, stop listening to the people. And everything else that the people matter about them stop listening to. You know why the government did so happy for tell the people them say they're going to build a new airport without thinking about the roads? And because tourism did bring in a whole heap of money. And while focusing on the economy, and I guess Mr. Clark, the way they did view the economy, tourism was always a major contributor. They made us say they want to build a new airport. But not thinking about the infrastructure we surround even the new airport. Nor the surrounding communities. Them like to tell people and say, oh, people from the surrounding communities can help construct it. But want to the infrastructure and for them community. A regular we see them build highways and build all kind of things through some places. And then I remember say them for run the pipe or give the people or nothing like that. Big up the few MPs and councillors that make sure say oh, certain things reach them community, regardless of party. Because in the day after election, Jamaicans are Jamaicans anyway they in the world. Regardless of which party you support, you just want the best for your country. So if you're the Auditor General call out the Prime Minister, no, when he must seek a third term. Of course you can see where people are said clearly both regular people, government entities, private sector, the security forces, you can't nobody not like the Prime Minister and the administration right now. We don't hear nobody attack no heap of good things. I just that we see. But tell me what you think. Of course, if you're new to the channel, just pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And of course, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours is of course, if you want to live, if you want to love, if you want to prosper, if you want to stay tuned until the reason again.